Hello cellists! Here we are in the second lesson of my mini-series for 2021, third lockdown. This is the 2nd of February and we're looking at the second study in Feuillard's Book of 60. When you first look at it, it looks nice and straightforward. A whole load of crotchets and the letter G for Gunza, whole bow, underneath each note. So what we mean by this is a full stroke and a full stroke back, so that it's front loaded with speed and you get to the end of the bow and then again loaded from the point back to the heel. And that seems pretty reasonable, fairly straightforward. It is definitely going to be an exercise for stamina and a tolerance as well, because it is quite long and arduous on the ear and the arm. You might initially just have a look at what the notes are. Then comes up in a rising sequence. You can hear the dominant seventh falling there, and then a set of rising quavers. Sorry, crotchets, but I'm playing them like quavers. You can hear that lovely falling steps. And then arpeggios, falling and rising, G major, E minor, C major, D7 to G. So those are our notes, and it's not a bad idea to play them in a fluent way so that your ear has something to guide it, because here it comes now, an exhausting full length speedy bows with a slight lift at the end of each one. I think I have played that and demonstrated to you a bit quicker than I would actually advise. It's just purely I know that isn't going to be that pleasant to listen to. So really it's at beat 60. Bum, 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 bum. And you can hear that I played it at more like an 80, something like that. And the disadvantage of playing it that quickly is that you could hear and see sometimes the, it could bounce and hold and ricochet a tiny little bit on some of the downstrokes there. So it takes a lot more effort to kind of control that. Whereas if it's a slow speed, you can see and hear, it's easier to control. So don't do what I did and try and get through it quickly because you don't necessarily find it that enjoyable. Do it steadily.